Enter the Fountain of Life 7th!
Suddenly, today,
The Spark Sanctuary is barren of vegetation.
Young Master.
Sorry, I failed to protect you.
What should I do if the gods of the land of sparks roll?
The body is too weak.
I believe the backlash in the body is greater than imagined.
No.
The spiritual power in the young master completely went berserk. Ordinary medicines simply cannot suppress the collapse of the meridians.
What should I do?
if the young master falls.
That is it! For Starfire Sanctuary!
In my previous life, I relied on you to kill everyone. You want to stop me despite a mere ban. Break it for me.
Interesting.
$90,000 ago.
Finally, someone can summon Shu Ben with the power of his pure soul. Please talk nonsense.
I forcibly activated the heart trick, and the eye spirit in my meridians shattered.
Immediately give me the method to reshape Yuan Li.
Arrogant boy.
The body is completely weak, and the divine weapon is used forcefully.
It is a miracle that he didn't die.
Since you know the rules, then open up the sea of consciousness.
Complete the inheritance of Ziyan Yuanli.
One.
Since the Force has become the solution, my body can finally withstand 1% of the strength of my previous life.
Young Master.
You.
Your breath has completely changed. All the hidden wounds are healed.
Thank you for your hard work, Musha. However, when you refine the rejuvenating liquid and purify the blood clotting grass, the temperature dropped by 3 points. As a result, 40% of the efficacy of the medicine was lost. Next time, remember to add a leaf of fire lavender to neutralize it.
Young Master, how do you know my unique method of refining medicine? Fireweed neutralizes. Oh my god! This is simply a stroke of genius.
Young Master, something serious is going wrong.
Jensen from Tianyuan Black Market said, completely blockade our trade routes.
Not only that, the battle last night affected the formation.
The shelter's defensive formation has almost collapsed.
Trapped us to death.
Is he worthy of his money?
This freehand carving prohibits the young master.
This can only last 3 days. We need high-level magic scriptures.
3 days is enough.
Mr. Mole.
Be optimistic about the innocent family.
Bring your gear.
Come with me to Tianyuan. Where is the black market?
Yes. But young master, the black market is heavily guarded. Are we going to do this?
Of course not. From now on,
We are special patrol operators sent by the Sky Alliance headquarters. I'd like to see it.
He is strict in many situations.
Keep your face! Take off the mask and pay the admission fee. You dog!
my lord, forgive me.
The little one has no eyesight. I don't know if he is a special operator from the headquarters. Sir!
Please buy this stone inside you.
Some people want this crap too. But as long as it is something that this young master likes, don't even think about taking away a dog!
This stone.
The original price was 10 times the price.
Smash it and say it again.
I said this stone. I paid 10 times the price to buy it and feed it to the dogs. How can a dog pretend to be a ghost with a broken mask? Do you really think you can walk around Tianyuan Black Market with a fake brand?
It is Master Yan.
This kid is miserable.
In the black market, dare to offend Boss Yan San. I am afraid I won't be able to get out of this door.
Young master, Yan joked. You want this piece of scrap? Just send it to you for fun.
Spend 100,000 yuan to buy a piece of scrap gold that is poisonous to the heart and use it as an amulet. Now we are throwing a truly priceless treasure into scraps. Boss Yan, with a stupid son like you, the Tianyuan black market will be over sooner or later.
What the hell are you talking about? Is this the best red flame magic sutra?
Then, touch the 3 inches below your ribs on your left side.
Isn't it like every midnight as if you have lost your heart?
Too painful to live.
Open your eyes wide and see clearly what is the best.
Purple marrow. Magic crystal. The legendary top energy source that can drive large-scale city defense formations.
Asshole! How dare you cut off the beard on my territory!
Get it for me.
The Buddhist scriptures are mine!
Zhengqiu had no excuse to deliver it.
Then, just keep your life together.
Why don't you run away?
Hand over the Purple Water Magic Sutra.
I may consider leaving your body intact.
Young master, I'll block the escape route.
Five. You must face the curse. Hack them to death.
You.
Who are you? My father is Yansen. How dare you touch my Tianyuan black market? I will definitely hunt you to the ends of the earth.
I don't just want to touch you. I also need to borrow something you have on you.
Young Master, with these supplies, not only can the formation be completely repaired, there is no need to worry about the consumption of the shelter for half a year.
It is not that simple.
Jensen, blocking trade routes is only the first step. The real killer move is sitting tight at the back.
The Great Joe rations were set aside, and no one from the Spark shelter was left behind. Blast them to pieces for me!
Brother Yuan, the car on the right rear was too close. Their heavy machine guns are about to pierce our armor.
Hurry up! Go to death! The chop of the heart! Fools actually dared to respond to the rocket with his body.
You can't even leave the ashes! Right?
Where do you think Li Xiao is now?
He has already led the main force to attack the Starfire shelter.
You are dead!
Wushu's essay.
I want information!
Admit it. That waste must have died on the black market. Immediately. I can consider. Let you die happily. The people of the Spock would rather die than die. Even if I fight for my life today, I will also pull you back.
Then Lao Tzu will smash this turtle shell first. Clean up the 5 of you again.
Huh?
It is over.
Li Xiao, 谁给你的狗胆? Or gave you the courage of your dog?
I have not been able to protect the spark all my life. In this life, I will take the blood of you beasts. Come to sacrifice the purple flame primordial power of my stars.
Lu Yuan.
Don't pretend to be strange here.
Lao Tzu is a 5th order powerhouse.
Hey, waste! Who doesn't even have spiritual power? Also dare to be arrogant in front of Lao Tzu.
I chopped his heart for me. Give me death to die.
In the next life, I will remember.
Don't mess with people you can't afford to mess with.
Lu Yuan, 欺人太甚. Luan.
Immediately start the god hunting plan! Notify all Starfire sanctuaries! I want to knock the bones of Xingyuan inch by inch!
Girl Twilight Snow, you go and guard outside the door first. No one is allowed to approach.
That half-step was wooden.
At this time, the young master.
The old man thought that this thing would be buried in the loess with my old bones. But today, since the young master has awakened, this thing should also return to its original owner.
This
is the medal of journalism. The old master entrusted his secret to me before he died.
The old master once said,
The Starfire Sanctuary can stand in the wilderness for many years.
It is not just about the city walls.
It is because this underground hides our last heritage.
This breath
turned out to be the best spirit-gathering array town Wild Demon Master.
I traveled to the continent in my previous life.
It is rare to see such a well-preserved town wildness.
Young Master!
The medal reacted in your hands.
The old man has studied it for more than 10 years and has no clue.
Amo Lao. This is not just a medal. It is also the key to opening a new day.
Where is the organ?
Just under the armrest of that seat.
My old man, you are here to cultivate your life.
I took Mushe down to explore this cell, called Heritage.
The young master is careful in everything. The future of Xinhua is up to you.
Brother Yuan.
The air here is good. Pure wood. Based aura. My spiritual power actually ran more than twice as fast as outside.
Not only is it a wood-based aura, the underground space structure has been enlarged by people and strengthened by mana.
Oh my god! There is a cave heaven underground. But the pool seems to have dried up a long time ago.
This is the fountain of life.
The true core of the Starfire Sanctuary. Just because the energy is exhausted.
Fell into a deep sleep.
Wuxie stepped back.
I want to force him to activate.
There is no purple giant spirit magic array in heaven and earth.
Open it for me. Miracle.
It is a miracle! The concentration of spiritual energy here even surpassed that of the Alliance's headquarters building.
Twilight snow.
Haven't you been complaining about the lack of top-level spiritual fields for cultivating elixirs? From today onwards, this is your exclusive source of medicine.
Brother! Yuan! Don't worry!
There is a spring of life that is potentially ordinary hemostatic grass, which can mature in just 3 hours. I promise that, in the shortest possible time, craft enough recovery potions and battles for you and your guards. Variety potions.
Okay.
Blackstone's revenge will come back at any time. The defensive reserves of the territory are left to you. Next, I need to go to Shangshenqiu for retreat.
You can rest assured that I am here.
Me.
Lu Boy, stabilize your mind. Impact. Acupuncture points. Condensed purple flame. Cyclones. It is the most dangerous step in rebuilding the foundation. Once the force gets out of control,
Your entire right arm will be beaten to ash!
shut up!
This nod compared to the despair of being betrayed in his previous life.
What is it?
I will break it for you.
Since you are here,
Why hide your head and tail?
the lackeys of the black market of the abyss.
As expected of a genius pharmacist, the perception is quite sharp. It is a pity that you followed the wrong master.
How did you get in?
Lord Iwamori's god hunting plan. In fact, you hillbillies can imagine. Thanks to this concealment magic weapon, not only did we bypass the guards outside, also discovered this shocking treasure trove.
Destroy this spring.
cut off the woman's head and take it back.
If you peel it, you will have to peel off the skin.
What's going on?
This level of energy fluctuations. Could it be a level 6 powerhouse?
Destroying my rights and interests.
The one who killed me.
You! What kind of monster are you?
The secret magic weapon is still in effect! How can you lock us in an instant?
In the face of absolute strength, your disguise is like a clown's trick.
Put!
Let go.
Death.
S. I will peel off your skin inch by inch, hanging on the Black City walls.
Air dry well.
I am waiting for you here.
Sparks counterattack.
Is this afraid?
Can single-handedly break into the Qian pig herd. This kid's strength is indeed weird.
But no matter how high the force is,
After all, he is just a reckless man.
Lord Yansen asked me to come. It is not to watch you perform.
the positioning dust is no longer there.
Next, let the Earl Snow Wolves come to accompany you to have fun.
Speed and toxicity.
Let's see how you fight the fledgling young master.
Okay.
The corpse bone fluctuation is the purple flame force of the young master. The breath is so violent and unstable. Could it be that the hidden injury to the meridians left by the forced breakthrough was triggered? No. If the hidden injury is fully exploded, the young master's life will be in danger.
Suyatu, how did you come out?
Lord Molao withdrew. I came to the young master. His body is in trouble.
This is a smoke blade storm.
I will never let you die.
Adults! Adults!
In front of it is the last secret door leading to the inner courtyard.
From there, you can directly see the chamber of the inner courtyard.
Please spare my family.
You did a great job.
Your family will be in hell, and thank you.
Boss.
In front of it is the courtyard.
That kid is probably still sleeping.
The dust left by the Wei Emperor became stronger and stronger.
In that courtyard.
Everyone listened.
Concealed breath.
Once the target is found,
Immediately strangled. Never leave a living mouth.
The young master's spiritual power has been overdrawn to the limit. The depiction of this main formation must not be interrupted. Otherwise, the formation will backlash. The consequences are unimaginable.
Not true.
There is a very faint smell of blood, and 7 mild fragrance in the air.
The taste of rice flour.
A top killer has sneaked in, and came straight to the inner courtyard. They must not disturb the young master.
Moved the young master. I want you to attract no return.
目标就在前面。
Go to hell.
How dare ants harm the ownerless?
“这是什么怪物？这是 this。”
Boy, the old man has exhausted the source. This time, it must fall into a deep sleep. I don't know if I can wake up. I'll take care of the rest. Remember, the heart of the 9 netherworldly star array is in your star soul.
Seniors don't want it!
Don't sleep. Yunsen. David!
I will tear you to pieces.
You all have to die.
Nine distant star arrays.
Rise. Cloud.
Wow.
Help me.
Monster.
Monster.
You are a monster! Let me out!
Lu Yu Yan.
You can't kill me! Leader Jansen will never let you go! He will infiltrate your entire Spark sanctuary!
Do you think I'll wait for him to come to me?
As for you,
let's go down and find the way for him first. I am forgiving my life!
Senior Spark!
Your lustful soul origin.
I will definitely get it back for you.
Young Master, the Divine Power Peripheral Mansion formation has all been activated.
The Spark Sanctuary is now as solid as a golden hall!
Young Master, are you okay?
I am fine, but the natural black market also has big things.
I am getting old.
You immediately activate all defensive formations. Close the shelter gates. No one is allowed to enter or exit.
Young Master, do you want this?
Blindly defending. It will only attract more. Feng Yansen wants my life.
Then I'll copy his old background.
Young Master.
Your injury is not healed yet.
What are you doing out?
I am your pharmacist. You are going to the core resource transfer station controlled by the black market of Set. Without my poison and treatment, you are too energetic alone.
And I want to see with my own eyes those who hurt you pay.
Okay. Then, let's do it together. Give a grand bloody funeral to the Tianyuan black market.
Young Master.
David, the news of the annihilation of those killers is estimated to have been sent back. Jansen issued the highest martial law. If you break in now, I am afraid that it will fall into the enemy's heavy weapons and firepower net.
Breaking in is the most stupid thing to do. Our purpose is to completely destroy the foundations of the pastoral black market, instead of wasting energy with these guard dogs.
So how do we get in?
The bioscanner on this city wall will not let go of even a fly.
In the pastoral black market, this kind of mercenary place, rules are only used to limit the weak. Where there is light, there is shadow. What we are looking for is a stepping stone that can make us walk into the door with great light.
Here we go again! Yo!
It is a strange face.
Do you understand the rules?
Enter my barracks door. Don't know to knock on the door first.
I am in a hurry.
Make me 2 highest. Level black market premium operator passes.
Senior operator pass boy. Do you think I am printing money? That level of document not only requires a black market encryption chip, soul fluctuations must also be recorded. No one can do the whole tongue of Set except me.
But well...
Since you urgently need it, naturally, the price will double.
100,000 lower body magic crystals. Plus, let this girl in red stay and do a few bowls of work for me.
You are looking for death.
I repeat, 2 high-level units of horizontal marching.
Now I don't know what is alive or dead. Abolish him for me! Leave him behind!
What kind of monster is this?
Let go! Let go, my lord! Spare my life! I shit!
I'll do it right away!
The exclusive president of the previous chairman of the Spark Shelter.
My parents disappeared back then.
How could the token worn by the temple be here? He said it was loot flowing from the secret caves at the highest level of the black market.
Young Master.
Jansen,
The highest level of the Tianyuan black market.
It turned out that the disappearance of my parents was not an accident at all.
It is a premeditated conspiracy on the black market at the front.
Deal with this fat man.
Don't leave a trace.
It is the young master.
Jensen.
I want to tear your trump cards one by one.
Blood debt must be paid with blood.
Waste.
It has been half a month, and I haven't gotten the surprise back.
The 3 adults blamed him.
We all have to die!
Boy, do you understand the rules? This is the prey that our bloody blades are targeting. So... looking for death.
Now the task belongs to me.
Give me the information. Yes, my lord.
This is the coordinates of the Dark Valley.
Notify the commander of Black Rock.
2 scapegoats have taken over the task. Keep up with them, and when they exhaust the physical strength of the demon ape,
kill on the spot and snatch back the Golden River. Fire! Fire me! Block this beast monster! This is an invincible monster! Retreat. Retreat quickly.
The young master is careful.
Where did it go?
Where did the beast go?
Found you.
As long as the demon abyss kills this kid, he will inevitably pause.
Seize the opportunity to escape for your life. Die, scapegoat.
Looking for death. Get out of here!
Dead fire to single out elite operators.
You are the Spark Shelter! That waste young master!
Lu waste young master.
Go down and ask David and the power demon. Am I waste?
Go back and tell Jansen. Wash your neck and wait for the bloody middle school in this small town of Seta.
It is just getting started.
Lu Yuan, Shaoju.
I have eyes but no beads.
It was all forced by my grandfather and grandson. Please,
Hello to let you go.
You go?
Smalls. Do you really think I'll do this? I have a high-level bone holding poison sac buried in me.
Once detonated.
Not an inch of grass grows within 100 meters. Death will also pull you to black. Let's go to hell together.
My next life.
Don't treat others like fools.
Six. Realm Space Nucleus. Let me see. What value can you make the Star Soul Eye evolve to?
Give me the Lotus!
Star Soul. Eye Realm.
Learn to break the wall.
I see.
Everything in the world is a wall. In front of the space learning point. It is like a treasure paper.
Young Master.
I sensed strong fluctuations in the primordial force on the periphery.
Are you okay?
Level 6 Void, Demon Ape.
The black market commanders were all killed by the mud.
Cars are just blocking the road. The periphery is clean.
As you say, the peripheral black market eyeliner has all been solved with poison.
None of them ran away.
Bring these.
This is the best material for refining inner armor.
Young Ancestor. Where are we going next?
The town of Wesset owes me a blood debt. It is time for him to spit it out with interest.
Black Rock is dead. Even the 6th. Order Demon Ape was killed.
Yes, President. The news I just got!
Not only did the commander of Black Rock break,
The Dark Young Master on the periphery of the sea area was wiped out. That kid is not human at all!
Waste. It is all a bunch of waste. A ruined shelter. Can't actually kill my black market elite president.
That kid's strength is unfathomable. Do we want to mobilize the main force?
Directly outside the formation. Kill him and attack him.
That will only increase the internet in vain. Since this kid can kill the 6 realms Demon Ape in seconds, applying for a job is not the best policy.
Didn't he want to find clues about his parents' disappearance?
Send orders down.
3 days later, the Tianyuan Chamber of Commerce held an auction of core resources. The Asian lot is the half of blood and stars.
The president wants to lead the army into the nest.
I want to disgrace him and the powerful people in the town.
Went bankrupt, and then set up an ambush in the restaurant.
Even if he has the ability to reach the sky, this time I have to die in it. Wake up all those heavily armored corpses. I will use his blood. Wash away the shame of the black market.
Did you hear that?
The Tianyuan Chamber of Commerce will hold a once-in-a-decade top resource auction tomorrow night. I haven't heard that there is even a strategic level defensive magic array. The finale is a mysterious blood domain that is said to be able to open ancient ruins.
Father's Blood Moon.
The old man, Yan Senji, really knew the love of that incident.
Young master, this is obviously a trap. Yansen held an auction at this time. It is for you.
I know it is a trap. But since he dared to stretch his face out, I don't slap him a few times. Isn't it sorry for his hospitality?
But the Tianyuan Chamber of Commerce is heavily guarded. If we break in...
No, we are not hard. Since he wants to hold an auction, then let's use the rules that the black market is most proud of.
Completely shredded him in terms of intelligence and wealth. Take this and go to the outskirts of the auction house. According to the plan to arrange it, I want to make Iwamori's reinforcements unable to step into the gate of the Chamber of Commerce even half a step.
Yes, don't worry. The young master, as long as I am here, not even a fly can fly in outside.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's first strategic lot. A set of black iron city wall arrays. The starting price is 5 million.
Brothers, 1 million, 7 million,
10 million! A group of poor ghosts.
It is also worthy of grabbing resources from the Tianyuan black market. I directed and acted in this setting. The price is raised to harvest you fat sheep.
50 million? Lao Yuan. How did you get in? You, little beast. He really dared to come.
And where did he get so much money? Check his account immediately!
If he dares to empty his gloves, Ares.
The president has checked it. His account is bound to piles of top-grade purple shattered magic crystals.
Immeasurable capital reserves.
It is not expensive at all.
Bastard! This is obviously the batch of purple marrow magic crystals lost by my Tianyuan Black Hand. He actually took my money to smash my field!
The starting price of high-end restorative agent formula is 10 million.
15 million.
The starting price of the 6th order, Martial Defense Magic Crystal, is 500 million.
I am all covered. Deal. President Yan.
If you are a pastoral black clad city, this is a broken copper and rotten iron. Then, this so-called top auction.
It is too disappointing.
Lu Yuan, you are less arrogant here.
Do you really think that a few broken magic crystals can step on my Tianyuan black market?
Don't you want this? Okay! I will fulfill you. Today, we will settle the general account. Lu Yuan, see?
Your parents disappeared back then.
It was I who escorted it with my own hands.
This piece of blood, Jade.
It is the last thought they left behind.
Where are they?
Want to know that you can hand over the absolute control of the Starfire Sanctuary's Fountain of Life. Sign this transfer deed?
In addition,
in front of me, self-abandonment of cultivation.
Kneel down and knock 3 times.
Otherwise, I'll crush this piece of jade now. Then, send an army to level your sanctuary. Kill them all! Kill!
Yunsen!
Have you been comfortable for too long? Brain water?
What do you say? You dare to disregard the life and death of your parents.
Wants me to abandon my cultivation.
What are you?
Now that you know the whereabouts of my parents, beat you half dead. I have 10,000 ways to search your soul.
As for leveling my shelter, you should care about it first. Will your Tianyuan Chamber of Commerce turn into ruins tonight?
The stubborn little beast. Since you are looking for death, I will fulfill you. Killing Genchi! Chop it for me into a pea-fey.
Lu Yuan. These 10 ambushes and killing formations.
It took me 10 years of hard work to build.
This group of corpses shares defense.
Even if you are the peak of the Fifth Order, don't think about breaking through this Shuangang heavy armor. Just wait to die for the sake of life.
Indestructible. Today, I will show you it.
What does it mean to break when touched? Starting point, armor breaking.
Break it for me!
Fast. There is danger on the leg. Not a single fly can be released.
Take it one step further.
Now, tell me, where are my parents?
Don't kill me. I'll say that my patience is limited. Your parents were 10 years ago.
Because the core secret of an ancient ruin was found in the Spark secret book. I was targeted by a big man! I was just a low-level person in charge of running errands back then!
Who is the big man?
Yes.
Is a big man at the core level of the Firmament Alliance. They escorted your parents to the center of the Imperial capital. That piece of blood jade is the token they left behind to stabilize the shelter.
Lu Yuan, you can't fight the Alliance. Let me go! I'll give you all the money on the black market!
The Firmament Alliance is good.
No matter what core layer you are,
Dare to touch my parents.
I will uproot you.
Lu Xiaozhu!
As long as you spare my life.
I am willing to be your dog!
You, O dog, who betrays the master and seeks to win. Staying in the world also pollutes the air.
Yes. Me. You ruined me.
I don't kill you. I let you see with your own eyes. Your proud abyss.
Black Dream. How I was trampled under my feet.
Young Master, with these resources, our Starfire shelter, even if it is expanded tenfold, it is more than enough.
Oh, empty.
Not a single herb is given to the black market.
Yunsen is just a clown, since the core of the Early Ball League has been eyeing us. The next storm will only be more violent.
Young Master, what do we do next?
Return to the Spark Shelter. Use this batch of resources to comprehensively upgrade the territory defense formation. I want to make the Spark Shelter treasure even if it is a steel fortress that even the Celestial Alliance cannot shake.
Obey the order, young lord.
Young Master.
You are finally back. The subordinates are incompetent and fail to go to the front line with you to kill the enemy.
As long as the young master returns safely.
Has the Tianyuan black market been solved?
It is not just about solving morality. Open your eyes.
This is the treasure trove of the Tianyuan black market.
Ew, emptied by the young master.
My god. So many top-notch resources.
Why can't the shelter eat for 10 years?
The color has been scrapped by me.
But this is just the beginning. What the young master meant.
I found clues about my parents' disappearance.
They were taken away by the core layer of the Firmament Alliance.
The blood debt of the Firmament Alliance. I will personally come to the door to ask for it.
Old and young Master Mao means the Celestial Alliance is likely to detect the movement here. We must prepare early.
The enemy immediately led people and completely blocked the periphery of the shelter. Not even a fly is allowed to enter.
Hands at ease.
Even if I die, I will never let the enemy step into the shelter!
I always use this resource. Immediately upgrade the 9 Netherworld meteor array. Fill up the defense level.
Old age understands. Even if I fight for this old life tonight, it is also necessary to depict the core of the formation.
Fushi! You assisted in the inking.
I want to enter the secret realm for retreat. No one is allowed to disturb.
The Alliance of the Firmament has a profound heritage. But with the current strength, it is far from enough.
The speed must be increased to the extreme.
Space secret. Shujin armor. Breaking wind system himself. Replaced me with the meridians of my legs.
It became this.
The heart is not empty. And the mystery of space.
This is simply a miracle of melee instantaneous killing.
The defensive formation outside was touched. Don't be in the cafeteria.
Give me some energy. The young master and Mo Lao are doing big things inside. Not even a mouse can be let go.
Who is there? Get out!
The realm is quite sharp, but the strength is too weak. Do not harm your life. Directly stunned. Quickly find out the reason for the change in the formation.
Shu, pull the alarm!
Very strong.
This is not ordinary Liu Bei at all.
Wants to destroy the formation hub.
Unless you step over Lao Tzu's body!
A battle to eliminate poison.
Step back.
Puncture!
Actually, forcibly tore open my poison.
Who are they?
Further!
It is a hard bone. Unfortunately,
你搞不住我们。
young master.
The subordinates did their best. is useless to keep your subordinates. The gates were not guarded. Those who dare to touch me.
Who are you? You have to die when you wash the dishes.
Young master, they are extremely strong. War is strange.
The battle formation is all the local chicken kings in front of me.
This suggests that the information is wrong.
Retreat immediately.
Want to leave?
Have you asked me?
Let go of the leader.
Don't come here! You are not his opponent!
Hurry up.
What a touching brotherhood. Since I want to die.
I will fulfill you!
Now it is your turn.
Say? Who sent you?
延伸的残党
Or the lackeys of the Alliance of the Sky!
My patience is limited.
Don't say I'll crush your bones inch by inch now.
That is...
Stop my hands!
Begging for mercy.
Presumido?
You can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong!
Are you surnamed Lu?
Who are you?
Starfire! Dark Guard Commander! Rock!
See, young master! See, young master! See, young master! See, the young master!
Those who do not know are not punished. Get up.
Mushu.
Typhon is in your hands. Make sure he recovers as soon as possible.
Young master.
I am fine!
Brother Typhon, I am sorry. From now on, we will be a family.
10 years of ice drinking.
The blood is hard to cool. Since you have returned to your position, my subordinates are like tigers.
Young Master, all members of the Kamikaze and Spark Secret Guard, I am willing to go through fire and water for the young lord.
Oh, get up!
The blood debt must be discharged.
But before that, we need absolute strength.
This was 10 years ago. The old master is missing, and he is also desperately protecting the relics. He instructed his subordinates to hand it over to you with their own hands.
What is wrong with you?
Rock! Immediately, seal off the shelter grave.
Sit in the center and be ready to start the killing formation at any time.
Father.
What exactly did you leave inside?
Break it for me.
This is the origin stone of the Star Soul Eye.
Just let me do this. But those who come to these and are willing to die for me.
A secret order that I dare not touch.
If I am guarded by the god of war.
The spark does not go out.
This industry is within this field.
All enemy cultivation will be forcibly suppressed. Death are determined by me.
However, when you see this photo, see that you have uncovered the true secret of the soul. I know you have hatred in your heart, but you have to be calm.
The foundation of the Firmament Alliance is far more terrifying than you think.
No matter how strong they are, we'll uproot them.
Listen.
I am alive. They don't dare to kill me.
Instead, he secretly imprisoned me in the black prison of the Alliance's Imperial capital, trying to torture the ultimate secret letter of the Star Soul clan from my mouth. There are 5 venerables of the 8 realms guarding the Black Domain. The Imperial capital is a dragon's den and a tiger's den. Before you reach the peak of absolute strength, never blindly reveal your identity. Go to the Imperial capital to seek revenge.
Learn to be subdued. Accumulating strength.
Cut off their wings.
Remember, there is hope to live.
I would use them in the most unexpected way.
Completely devour this behemoth, one by one.
The alliance of the Sky Game has just begun.
It is so oppressive.
Did you break through?
Young master, your memory is simply more terrifying than the old master back then.
Just mastered a new power.
Not very skilled.
You have worked hard to stay here.
As long as you are okay. What exactly is in the black box? I heard it when I went.
I like to say goodbye forever.
My father is not dead. He was imprisoned in the black prison of the imperial capital of the Firmament Alliance.
The old master is still alive.
The young master ordered.
All the members of the Secret Guard are willing to be a death squad! Even if you bite with your teeth! Also bite through the blackfish!
The Emperor has an 8th rank venerable to sit in charge. To go now is to die. My father took a special photo and warned me that I must lie dormant.
Accumulate strength.
Lu Yuan is right. Our current strength against the alliance of the firmament. It is no different from hitting a stone with an egg. But we can wait.
So we don't go to the Imperial capital. Our first step is here. Storm City. Storm City is the core hub of the Alliance's resource capture in the wilderness. Cutting off here is equivalent to breaking an arm of the Alliance. And the mountains here are high, and the Emperor is far away. It is most suitable for us to infiltrate secretly.
The young master is far-sighted. Fengbao became a mixed fish. Dragon. All forces are intertwined. It is indeed a good entry point.
He Kong immediately selected 3 secret guards who were best at concealment and reconnaissance.
Form a shadow squad.
The Starry Night was hard to rush to Fubao City. I want to know Changfu's recent moves.
Subordinates understand.
Within half an hour, the Shadow Squad will definitely set off.
In the past few days, the defensive formation has been fully strengthened. The material reserves are also enough to support half a year. Everyone is waiting for you to bring back new hope.
I will guard it all. I want to transport war materials under my nose.
It is just looking for death.
There is movement in Storm City.
The big fish took the bait. Pack up and go to Storm City ourselves.
The Shadow Squad found out. The City Lord of Storm City has secretly looted a batch of top-notch land and primordial crystals recently. It is preparing to be secretly escorted to the imperial capital of the Alliance.
That is a strategic level material that can drive the giant engineering Star Destroyer. How could a small storm city get such a thing?
Because of the importance of the stakes, the City Lord was afraid of being cut off by other forces. Did not dare to use the regular army to escort them. The secret letter said, they are recruiting wandering mercenaries in the city. Attempts to use these cannon fodder to hide people's eyes and ears.
Use mercenaries as smoke bombs.
Then, let's push the boat with the current. Be a mercenary who sells for money.
Young master. The purple flame aura and press metal on your body are too eye-catching. Once exposed, it will definitely attract the crazy encirclement and suppression of the Alliance.
It depends on the means of our chief pharmacist.
This is the thinning potion I prepared with the hidden spirit grass and rotten bone flower. Drink it to completely suppress your force changes in about 3 knots. It will also make your complexion rough and dull. As long as you don't use the original power, the 8th Order, Venerable, can't see through it.
From now on, there is no young master.
Only the Dingo Mercenary Squad.
I am the captain.
Codename Lone Wolf!
I am a medic, codenamed Stinger.
Damn. What the hell?
Hurry up and go!
The smell of blood will attract more monsters.
A few low-level stray dogs.
It is estimated that he came to the city to eat and eat.
Leave them alone. Let's go.
It seems to be a success.
Long Bao Chung.
I'll come.
Shut up for me! The City Lord's Mansion recruits guards, as well as the elite. The waist below 3,000. Get out of here as soon as possible. Don't be an eyesore here.
This gang of coalition chopsticks.
Still as arrogant as ever. Let them go crazy first. We just need to get a place.
Where do wild dogs come from? Just your poor and sour looks. Want to earn a bounty from the City Lord's Mansion too?
Yo!
There is also a delicate medic hiding here.
What medicine will be dispensed?
Don't touch me!
The temper is quite strong. The City Lord's Mansion is just lacking a high-level pharmacist. You have been requisitioned.
As for these two wastes, get out of here. You are looking for death.
He was my teammate. I want all the places.
Dare to confront Officer Number!
Oh, wanted.
Just rely on you. A poor waste, whose spiritual power fluctuates weekly.
How is this possible?
Gao Jalen. Ultraman.
Are we eligible now?
Answer me.
Are we eligible now?
You.
Who are you?
Dare to spread wild on the territory of the Storm City Lord's Mansion?
You are dead.
This kid is really deadly.
Reynolds was an officer directly under the Union. Suppress the Fifth. Order Renault purely by physical strength.
Where did these freaks come from?
Wonderful!
It is really wonderful. The City Lord's Mansion is this kind of hidden top elite.
Lord Zhou Muguan.
This kid despises the League.
Shut up! Waste.
What are the brothers' hobbies?
Lone wolf.
Lone wolf.
Very good! This is the highest level of Dark Gold Mercenary badge. The three of you were officially requisitioned by the City Lord's Mansion. Listen up! There is only one core task for this recruitment. To the Realm of Death, to the Storm Canyon. Collect 10,000 high level magical beast, crystal cores, in 3 days. Storm Canyon is the lair of high level demonic beasts. 10,000 pieces in 3 days. This is simply to die.
The core drives a far. Find out my father's direction.
We took over this task.
Young master, It was worse than imagined. The density of monsters in this canyon is like a hornet's nest.
Within 10 miles ahead, at least hundreds of fourth, order or above demonic beasts were wandering.
Not only that, the periphery is also covered with the secret whistles of the Celestial Alliance. As long as we make a slight change, they will know immediately.
The City Lord's Mansion deliberately released this impossible task. Just want to use us as free cannon fodder to test the reality of the depths of the canyon.
Hunt one by one according to the usual method. Not to mention 3 days and 3 months.
We can't gather 10,000 crystal cores!
This task is simply a dead end!
This game, that is for ordinary people. Since they want to be vigorous,
Then, we'll give them a big vote.
Ji-Yu Lao.
What do you mean?
I have a unique plan. I want to wipe out all the monsters in this canyon.
In what?
Young Master! This is tens of thousands of high-level magical beasts. If we are not careful, we will be trampled into meat by the beast tide.
La!
fighting cannot rely solely on brute force. The terrain here is special. In the center of the canyon is a narrow valley of death.
I will set up a sand formation here.
And what you have to do, it is to drive the prey into the cage.
Do you need me to concoct the hidden beast staff?
That is right.
I want you to concoct the ultimate induction poison barrier.
The stronger the smell, the better. To make the entire canyon fall into a rage. Rushed desperately to the ground.
But the young master...
So many magical beasts rushed over.
What formation can stop it?
What I want to deploy is the Lock Dragon formation.
There is a purple smoke strangulation formation that simplifies the secret meaning of the heart.
As long as he dares to come in.
I will kill as many as I come.
Done. Since the operation is certain, I gave up my life. Without further ado,
Tomb Snow!
You go prepare for the poison battle.
Rocco, 随我进入盆地布阵. Basin to set up. Today, I am going to turn this storm canyon into a death purgatory.
The principle of spatial node locking. Forcibly integrating the secret of space into the purple eye.
The consumption of mental power is extremely large.
I had to create a strangulation field without any dead ends.
Zian strangled the formation. Now wait for the prey to enter.
This is a scarlet confusion refined with the blood of Fugu flower and the furious demon ape. Even if it is a 6th order magical beast, I can't resist this ultimate temptation.
Are they crazy?
The canyon deliberately ignited a high concentration of animal attraction boxes.
Lord Reynolds guessed right.
These hillbillies who don't know the height of the sky in order to gather the crystal core has completely lost his mind.
Oh my god.
This movement has attracted at least tens of thousands of demonic beasts.
Let this person seek death.
The tide is completely formed. Quick, turn on the recorder.
I want to capture the picture of them being torn to pieces.
Take it back and give it to Master Reno for appreciation.
The young master is here.
There are too many of them! This is not a beast or a bird at all!
It is a tsunami.
The poison barrier has completely volatilized. All the magical beasts within a radius of 30 miles were lured and driven crazy. Is rushing towards this place.
What are you panicking about?
The more they come, the more we earn.
Roke.
The fish of the dead net is over to you.
As long as my spiritual strength is not exhausted.
This killing machine will never stop.
The City Lord's mansion is optimistic. This is the foundation of your murder.
P-2350.
Young master!
This is not just 10,000 pieces. There are at least 30,000 crystal nuclei. We got rich! This is worth half of the Storm City's treasury.
Not only is there an amazing number, the cutting of the formation is extremely precise. The energy of the galaxy was almost not damaged. All the best!
Good and painful. Strong crossbows, and daring to recklessly indulge in the new Uber.
In the end, this is the real game.
When we return to the city for 3 days has arrived.
The madman called the Lone Wolf. He said that he was going to Storm Canyon to hunt 10,000 magical beasts. Now I am afraid that even Guza has been chewed up by the magical beast and turned into feces.
That is natural. Lord Reynolds is wise and powerful.
That kind of fool who doesn't know whether to live or die dares to contradict you. The tents and supplies left by the 3 idiots in the camp before they died.
Now it is under the full authority of the officers.
Whoever dares to disagree is to oppose the City Lord's mansion.
There is no one alive. No corpse is seen.
Just rushing to divide things.
What are you muttering? Looking for death. Don't dare to question the decision of the Union officers.
You.
How could you still be alive? Eyeliner clearly reports. You have triggered a beast tide of tens of thousands of magical beasts. You should be trampled into meat.
Oh my god. This.
How many of this have to be? These are all the best of the 4th order and above.
20,000 pieces, made by more than 4,000 essence fires.
Quan should be rewarded with a meeting gift from the City Lord's mansion.
My mission is accomplished.
Now, roll down.
Impossible.
This is absolutely impossible. Just by the 3 of you. How could it be possible to kill so many magical beasts overnight? Must have used some shameful cheating. Brothers! They must be exhausted now. Snatch this batch of crystal cores.
Everyone divides it equally.
You don't have to worry about it for the rest of your life.
Looking for death.
From today onwards,
I have the final say in this camp. Whoever is for and against.
Very good. I swear to be filial to the lonely old man. Absolutely!
No second thoughts.
I don't raise waste. Bandits who don't raise them. They only rob.
Rogue.
Rearrange this group of loose cats. Eliminate the elderly, weak, sick, disabled, and mentally improperly. All material crystal cores are uniformly distributed by me. Those who disobey military orders.
There is no mercy for killing.
Once, you check their physical condition. Prepare antidotes and healing drugs. I want to do it in the shortest possible time.
Leave them to me to turn them into a dog that can fight at any time.
I'll reinvent them.
The City Lord's mansion treats us as dogs that can be sacrificed at any time. Then, let's be a wolf that can bite their throats. This mercenary group stole the spark.
Lu Yuan.
You have recruited this group of herdsmen today. Means, although the thunder is powerful, but the tree is big and the wind is blowing, the City Lord's mansion will definitely take strict measures against us. Even secretly tripped the child.
All I want is their defense. Only when it is shown. Let their fearful strength show sufficient use value.
The cunning chief recruiter will hand over the characters in the core area to us. My father was imprisoned in the Black Prison of Chance. It is impossible to kill it single-handedly.
That is tantamount to sending death. Only with the help of the cloak of this official mercenary.
Only then can we justifiably accept the confidential drive of the Alliance.
The Earth Soul of the Black Hell Formation. The original crystal must be hidden in the core hub.
Tomorrow is when we get the core area pass.
It was when they broke into the city and state capital.
The Alliance of the Sky owes us the blood debt of the Spark Shelter Shield. It is also time to liquidate it one by one.
Young Master.
The Spark Mercenary Corps has been reorganized. All the old, weak, sick, and disabled have been eliminated. The 500 people left behind are all ruthless characters who dare to fight desperately. At your disposal.
Very good.
Since the name of the Spark is hung, you can't make a small fight like before. The mercenary world formed by the storm has been silent for too long.
From today onwards.
Send the task list down.
Explode part. Time jobs into existing task. Access rules. We have to take on those trivial tasks of hundreds of gold coins. It is the most advanced player, released by the City Lord's mansion.
3 days.
I only give you 3 days.
I want you to go as fast as you can.
Crazy sweep through all the high-level mission areas around Storm City.
No matter what kind of monster.
What resources?
As long as the City Lord's mansion is on the bounty list, give me it back.
Only by showing absolute strength and value can attract the attention of the top management of the Chengzu mansion.
Get the one leading to the core area.
Passers.
By leading to the Western Rim Black Domain.
I vow to follow the lone wolf to the death.
Sweep the periphery!
Sweep the periphery!
The Spark Mercenary Regiment delivers the blood. Colored. Swamp Clearing Mission. Broken Blade Canyon. Rare Ore Collection Mission. There is also the Source of Frost. The 5th. Order Demonic Beast Hunting Mission.
This is impossible. All 3 missions are a level difficulty. Your spark has only been established for less than 3 days. How is it possible to do it all at the same time?
It was the inner alchemy of the Frost Monitor Lizard.
My god, the other day, I was furious. The guild was sent.
100 people went, but they didn't take it down.
Was actually killed by the people of Starfire.
Where did this spark come from?
Are they going to take over all the oil and water on the outskirts of Storm City?
Yo!
Isn't this the loose fish that was still eating the scraps of Chengdu flies a few days ago? If you change your name, you don't understand the rules of Storm City?
Rules. We Xinhua only recognize strength. Don't recognize any bullshit rules.
In Storm City, all advanced tasks are covered. Let's have our furious brethren and the Northwest Wind. The knowledgeable person handed over 70% of this batch of materials as protection fees. Go back and tell your master.
Spark's materials. Whoever dares to move will die.
Waste.
Go to the lobby to collect some good luck.
Can you create this look?
President Shaw.
It was the newly emerged Spark Mercenary Group. Not only did they rob us of a few high-level resource lands, and injured me in public, they didn't take you or Commander Carlos seriously at all!
Bro.
It is the guy named Lone Wolf, the grass card team that he created.
The resources on the outskirts of Storm City have always been my father, Carlos.
The commander secretly assigned us the exclusive fat of rage. I don't know where it came from, and the wild dog dares to come to grab food.
Young President.
They are not weak, and the one who takes the lead is called the Lone Wolf.
Unfathomable. Unfathomable.
In the face of absolute full strength and equipment, personal force is a fart.
Assemble training team.
Bring the latest 3-generation exoskeleton armor, issued by the City Lord Tiger. I am going to the material cluster of Starfire.
Burn what they have stolen in the past 3 days to ashes.
Yes! No matter what your lone wolf comes from.
If you offend our mine, I will let you die here.
Hold it all for me!
Even if you die.
Nor can they be allowed to use the materials they have fought down.
What a loyal dog. It is a pity that you followed the wrong master. Break his hands and feet. I want him to see how Starfire supplies turn to ashes.
Remember?
In Storm City,
Rage is heaven.
burn it all for me.
Don't give a single hair to the stream called the Lone Wolf!
Brother Lidi, the young chairman, led people to raid the distribution center.
The brothers were killed and wounded, and they were burned.
In order to protect the core warehouse, Commander Roke.
They flew well!
Okay. Very good.
I was seriously injured. The actor must be rescued immediately. Now the dragons have no water. Are we avoiding its edge first?
Avoid sharpness.
Someone put a knife on my Spark's neck. If I take a step back, in the future, in Storm City, who can still look up to me?
Luthor, you immediately go to the distribution center with all the best healing medicine. Bring Roke back from the gate of hell. Let the remaining brothers open the camp's highest defense formation.
Busy, angry guild. Canis.
Since you are in a hurry to seek death.
I will use your blood to pave the way, and I nervously bless the core area.
Who is that person?
What terrifying murderous aura.
Does he want to single-handedly challenge the entire Fury Guild?
You! Who are you? This is the headquarters of the Fury Guild. Take a step further.
I shot him! Who do I think I ate the heart of a bear and the gallbladder of a leopard?
It turns out to be you, the bereaved dog.
Lone Wolf.
You don't mourn for your men in the camp. How dare you run to death alone?
You burned my supplies. Roko is you burned.
It was Lao Tzu who did it, so what can you do? In Storm City, if my brother Lei wants to step on him, he will trample to death. Since you took the initiative to deliver it to the door,
Then I will fulfill you.
Tear him apart. His tools
with this kind of flying hair. Cultivate the Lord's physical strength.
Don't come here, Tianyuan.
Do you know what you are doing? Only dare to touch a single hair of mine! My father would definitely tear you to pieces!
As I just said,
You hurt Locke.
hurt my supplies.
My legs. My legs.
Where are you, Carlos? Do you dare to abolish me?
My father is the commander of the City Lord's mansion.
You are dead! You and that artillery regiment are dead.
I said,
Please don't torment me! My father is now on top of the storm, at the top of the tower.
He was holding a secret banquet with several high-level officials of Chengdu Prefecture. The distribution between the negotiated land and Yuanjing is very good.
I told you everything!
Let me have a way out! I lose money! I don't even know how much gold you want!
I want you to see with your own eyes. How did your trick get trampled under my feet?
OMG.
It was Brother Lee, the young president of the Fury Guild.
He was dragged and fried like a dead dog!
Shh. Small point.
Didn't you feel the murderous aura on that person? It is like just crawling out of hell!
The highest level of passage in the Summer Palace.
This is really sleepy. This set was sent. Let's go.
Go and see your father.
Hopefully he won't let me down too much.
Brother Lee dared to give birth to my son.
Your Excellency.
Kill him! It is too late.
I am not here to hear begging for mercy.
I am here to get back what belongs to Spark.
Turn white.
Lin!
You are not enough. My lord, spare my life.
One kick gives everything.
Father, I got the keys. The blood debt, after the Firmament Alliance moves forward. I will get it back soon.
Father,
I have the key to the core area.
The Celestial Alliance owes us the blood debt of Starfire.
I will soon get it back with interest.
You help me!
Tianyuan.
Come back, quickly.
Law commanded him and he couldn't do it anymore.
This.
Calm down!
The wounds caused by the Mad Slave Guild. Isn't it already stabilized with the best medicine?
It is not trauma. It's poison. A very high complex poison lurking in the body. Suddenly, it broke out.
My regular antidote potion is poured down, like water dripping into magma. I can't even hold on for a second. His vital signs were rapidly decaying.
Look good at him! I'll be there soon.
Rook! Hold me up!
What the hell is this?
I checked all the pharmacological texts. The symptoms of this poison are the legendary alliance of the firmament. The finger wound used to assassinate high-ranking generals. He not only corrupts the flesh, it is also devouring the origin of life.
The group of fools in the Fury Guild couldn't get this level of poison at all.
After you leave, the air in the camp line appears. We caught the rat that slipped in and brought it up.
Master's wife. Fight. Keep fighting.
This group of lowly mercenaries.
If you have the kind, kill me.
It was he who touched Rogue's wound. We found in him with the alliance of the firmament. Where is the antidote to the special ashes of darts?
The antidote hit the soft wound around the finger. Even if the gods come, they have to peel off the skin. You prepare a coffin. Watch that fool slowly turn into a mess of rotten meat.
I'll ask one last time.
Where is the antidote?
Lao Tzu is a member of the Firmament Alliance.
You wild dogs of Spark!
Dare to touch a single hair of mine. Tomorrow the army of the City Lord's Mansion will level your broken camp.
To save people.
Kneel down and beg me.
Do you think if I don't say it, I can't help it?
What do you want to do? I warn you.
Those who disrupt the Alliance.
You will all die!
My patience.
Yes, alive. Found it.
What is the antidote?
The core of the soft wound around the fingers. The poisonous eye is the blood of the Netherworld Blood Buddha.
To cure this poison.
The only dazzling thing was a complete poison sac of a living blood talisman.
Nether blood talisman. It was an alien monster that only existed in the dark abyss. How could there be such a thing near Storm City? Extremely bloodthirsty.
There is a secret agency under the City Lord's Mansion. It is called the Shadow Guard.
They were in a hidden stronghold 30 miles outside the city. Not only did he raise the Netherworld Blood Buddha, poison experiments were also carried out with living people.
Experiments on animals with living people?
Unique.
Prepare the medicine to receive it. I personally went to the stronghold outside the city.
Lone wolf. Lone wolf.
The stronghold of the Shadow God must be heavily guarded. Moreover, the Netherworld Blood Mansion is extremely difficult to deal with.
It is too dangerous for you to go alone.
I am with you.
No.
The actor. Now the dragon is leaderless. You have to stay and take charge of the big picture.
More importantly,
he must not be allowed to take his last breath.
Come back alive.
What a group of stinky wild dogs. This kind of slum-like place. Staying one more second makes people evil.
Listen up! I am the high-level commissioner of the City Lord's Mansion. Your movement on the top of the storm. The Lord of the City already knows.
The Lord of the City has the virtue of cherishing life.
Decided to give you hillbillies a way to live. As long as you hand over all the finest magic crystals that you stole at the auction, and sign this soul contract in front of Lao Tzu, swear to lead the Spark Mercenary Corps, and be the dog of the City Lord's Mansion for generations.
As a reward, the top management not only absolved you of the death penalty, I will also give you an antidote to the soft wound around your fingers.
How is it going?
Should I kneel down and thank you?
Why? Scared stupid. Aren't you usually quite good at fighting?
Lu Yuan.
In front of the soul of the sky. Your poor self-esteem is worthless. Added him to be the dog of our alliance in the sky.
Can you rats in the gutter survive?
否则，今晚就是新木外地的末日。The Starfire camp. What are you doing? This is the leader himself. You are crazy! How dare you tear up the contract of the sky?
Kill his heart!
Never be a slave.
Don't kill me! I am the envoy of the Alliance of the Firmament. If you kill me, the Alliance will not spare you!
Go back and tell you that the leader wants to take the life of the Spark Commons. Let me pick it up myself.
Boss!
This poison is too domineering. Our Love Emperor's medicine can't suppress the toxin at all. It is going to attack your heart soon. You all go out.
Guard the door.
No one is allowed to enter.
Boss.
Don't talk nonsense. Who hurt you like this?
This kind of poison, who can such an ordinary magical beast have?
It is the Shadow Guard.
When I was patrolling the abandoned mining area in the west of the city,
accidentally discovered one of their secret strongholds.
They are experimenting with living people. This poison is their newly developed weapon.
Shadow Guard Live Experiment. It seems that the Celestial Alliance has completely rotten.
Boss, where are you going?
It is heavily defended, and it is too dangerous for you to go alone.
Go steal the poisonous cloud. This hell. This weather freezes to death.
Those experiments and inspections are not endless. Ghost screams in the basement every day.
Call it.
And the venom injected into the heart. They didn't even have the strength to scream. Hurry up and finish this circle and go back to drink.
We own darkness. Then let you stay in the dark forever.
Tell him.
Burn him to ashes!
Hey, who are you?
This is the top secret laboratory of the Football League.
Guard it! What about the guards?
You don't deserve to be called God.
Don't kill me!
I am also obedient to my orders.
The Lord is the leader. Let us develop the Nova Apotheosis weapon. I can give you the antidote.
Please let me go!
Is the poison on Locke's body you?
What it is?
Yes.
The antidote is in the safe!
I'll get it for you right away. Hero.
You got the antidote. Can you let me go?
Did I say let you go?
Don't be afraid. It is safe.
Run down the passage.
Keep going east.
There are people from the Starfire camp who will pick you up.
This is just the beginning.
The Alliance of the Sky. The blood debt you owe.
I will get it back one by one.
Turn into dragon water!
You have to hold out until the adults come back.
Not refining medicine yet?
hides the ancient bloodthirsty origin.
It is going to explode anyway. My lord.
This bloodthirsty origin is too domineering. His aura in the mixed master formation. With my cultivation, I can't suppress it at all. Once the furnace is blown up, the stock liquid will be completely destroyed.
Roke was dead.
Zheng Kai, I'll come.
A mere remaining pearless origin.
Also dare to be presumptuous in front of me.
Give it to me!
Quickly, cut off the spiritual power connection. Still devouring your vitality. If this continues, you will be sucked dry.
Shut up!
Concentrate on refining your stock solution.
Can you bear it?
Leave me alone. Go save me! Just let the poison be decomposed.
I must immediately go to the underground chamber for retreat.
Suppressing the backlash in the body. No matter what happens outside. You have to support me.
The people inside listened. Hand over the literature and history of the lone wolf. It can be very compassionate.
I leave you a whole body.
Otherwise, today, next year. It is the death day of all of you.
There is no mercy for killing.
To move our lords. Then start with my corpse.
Just with your group of disabled generals.
Dare to stand in my way.
It seems that the lone wolf is really useless. Actually hiding behind a woman as a shrunken turtle.
It is
So, the miscellaneous pieces of the city lord's mansion. Even if I only have one breath left, you can also chop your bitches into meat.
This ancient bloodthirsty origin.
It is too evil.
My current state is too low.
Am I going to die here?
My fate is in my hands.
Since it can't be suppressed.
Then I'll swallow you and the bell bone for me.
The defense has been broken. The whole army charged.
Kill me!
Don't be immobilized, sir.
I am...
So hard work.
What is that?